The no longer neglected 00 Railway Layout, Episode 9, Canal Boat Kit and the Boat Lift. But first, a little bit of this. Welcome back to my layout, which is now not so neglected because I've been doing a lot of work on it, as you may have seen in my previous videos. And I did say in the last one that I was going to get on with the harbour over here, but I realised I've got a couple of other things that I need to get done before I get onto the harbour, so that I keep my plan, which was to work from the back of the room forward as I go. And the other day I bought myself a narrowboat. I thought it was going to be ready-made, and it's not. It's a kit. So I've got to do that first. I've built model boats in the past. That one is a Billings kit. And I started building it when I was working in Kuwait, and it wasn't until 30 odd years later that I got it finished. And I'll stick a link in the video below to a video when I was making it, and its maiden voyage. And there's another tug that I built, but that had a pre-formed hull. I just had to do the superstructure. But no, I love my model boats. And that's another little kit that I've made. That boat, 1972. And that little boat is a scratch built of my real motor sailor, Norcella. There she is. So I get on with the kit first and then do some work on the designing the boat lift. I get on with it. I just painted the hull with a sealant, or the centre boat, the hull of the boat with a sealant, because it's a balsa wood, and afterwards I got to paint it. So it's coming on, but while I'm waiting for that to dry, I'm going to start giving some thought to the boat lift. I've been giving a lot of thought. I came up with one idea there. I didn't like that, and then I came up with another one. You see, the Anderton boat lift works by hydraulic rams underneath that go deep into the ground and push the caissons up. And the forefoot wheel obviously just goes round and round. Now I haven't got room for anything like that, and I haven't got room for a double boat lift, which is the way the Anderton works, just balances one to the other. So I come up with an idea that might work, is to have the caisson there inside a framework like that, against a counterbalance which would equal the boat, the caisson with the water in it, and so it wouldn't need very much power to move it backwards and forwards. And then I wondered if I could actually make it go up and down. And I don't know whether I'm going to try it or not, but many moons ago, and a couple of layouts ago, I built myself a funicular railway, and for that I had to find gearing to pull the cars up and down, I'll put a link, I hope, at the end of the video of the playlist that where I was building that. And that, it's going to be a heck of a big lump on the end there, which I was just going to put a little box and pretend it was the motor housing. But maybe I can make it actually work. Because also when I was building the funicular, I bought some packets of gear wheels and what have you, and those were in there. So I might be able to use these two here, one there and one there, and then the smaller ones would be here, dropping down to the counterbalance. So I'm going to give that some more thought and see if it's just going to be a static model or a moving one. I don't know yet. In the meantime, my little canal boat is coming on. It's the sealant is now dried on the balsa wood, so I can get that painted now. Oh, that's the canal boat dried, and now I've just got to stick these on either side and put the hatch cover on there, and the two little doors at the back that are on that plate there. So I'll do that. Well, there it is. It's a very simple kit. It doesn't give you any of the stuff which is normally seen on the top of a canal boat, so I'll have to do something about that myself. Boats on the boat in the basin. Now I'm going to get down to my laptop, fire up the Inkscape and see if I can do some designing for the boat lift. And I've taken some measurements, and I'll have to see if I can do it. I wonder. We'll try. Well, there's the start of my boat lift, and this is half of one side, and I'm going to try and cut it on paper first to make sure it comes out right size and everything, and then if it is, I'll put it on card, and I'd have to cut it out 4 times for each side, so that 8 times altogether. And we'll see how we get on with that. I've obviously made 2 mistakes there. First of all, I didn't have this far enough over here. I'm going to have to move the design across to the middle of it. And the other thing is I didn't stick it down enough. I thought I had. There's my second attempt on paper, and I still hadn't moved it across enough because I haven't got this side here. But at least I can check it for height and see how that is. Reminds me of a little rhyme my mother used to tell me. She used to say, "Patience is a virtue, possess it if you can, found seldom in a woman and never in a man." And that's me. I'm getting there slowly, but I'm also getting a bit frustrated because it's cut the one out, and this one, it stopped, it went with some error, and it didn't cut the bottom one out, so I don't know why that was. But anyway, I've got the one, I can, and that's on card, so I'll get that cut out, or taken out. And there we have it, a half of one side and all the bits that came out of it. So that's it in card, and I've got to make another one of those and turn it the other way, do it together, and then that will be the full length of it. And that will take, I think, the longest boat on the canal. So I'm just going off it into place for the moment now, and it will go somewhere like that there. So I've got to do the other side and the other end. I cut that with the deep cut blade that I bought, but I've also now got what they call a Cricut knife, and that should cut right the way through without me having to use Stanley knife or anything else to get the last little bit out. But you have to calibrate it, and I've got to learn how to do that. It's all learning new stuff all the time. Anyway, I suppose it's fun really, isn't it? But I think that's enough for this video now, and if you want to see how the boat lift worked out or works out, you'll have to come back. I look forward to seeing you. Thanks for watching, and bye for now. Bye.